Subaru of America has to recall 165,000 vehicles for faulty fuel pumps. We get our first teaser of the Wilderness edition of the Forester, and the 2022 WRX is only 15 days away from debuting. All that ahead on Subaru News. On July 27th, Subaru of America issued a recall notice for 165,000 some odd Subaru vehicles for faulty low-pressure fuel pumps. No incidents or accidents have occurred thus far, but Subaru is getting ahead of the curve as they do normally when they find an issue. Affected models are the 2019 to 2020 Ascent, the 2018 Forester, 2018 to 2020 Impreza, Legacy, and Outback, the 2018 to 2019 WRX, BRZ, and Toyota GT86. Subaru found issue with the low-pressure fuel pump that supplies fuel from the tank up to the engine's high-pressure fuel pump. There were issues with defective vanes in the pumps, causing failures and/or low fuel pressure, potentially. As I said before, no issues or incidents have been reported. This problem could cause your fuel pump to fail, causing your engine to stall while driving on the highway. No immediate action is needed from any affected vehicle owners. Subaru of America will be sending notices out on the 13th of September. Once you get your notice, you'll know what to do, when to make your appointment to go to your local Subaru dealership and have your fuel pump replaced at no charge to you. Subaru recently launched their new series of vehicles, the new Wilderness series. And the first vehicle in that series of vehicles launched just recently, the Wilderness Outback. It came out to lots of positive reviews, lots of anticipation, and has been selling extremely well. Most dealers cannot keep them in. As soon as they get them, they're already sold. Subaru said they were going to add more vehicles to this lineup, to this family of wilderness rugged off-road vehicles, including the Forester and the Crosstrek. Just the other day, Subaru of America had a press release and an Instagram post that teased at the next addition to the Wilderness family. Based on the teaser picture, we can conclude that this is going to be the Wilderness edition of the Forester, rocking the same geyser blue that we saw on most of the press release Outback Wilderness Edition vehicles. So, what can we expect from the new Forester Wilderness? We'll see the same body side cladding. We'll see chopped down front and rear bumpers for added ground clearance and approach angle like the Outback has. We'll likely see black wheels with some kind of off-road tire, likely the Geolander from Yokohama that the Outback rocks with white lettering on the sidewall. We'll likely see the bronze tie-down points and accents. We'll likely see the matte on the hood for the anti-glare. Basically, everything that you see in the Outback Wilderness will probably be carried over to the Forester in a theme, and we'll likely see on the Crosstrek Wilderness when it launches. As far as the power plant, the Forester likely will only have an FB25D with 182 horsepower. It is highly unlikely that they will take the FA24 turbo engine and put it into the Forester model. Forester will come with a CVT, much like the Outback Wilderness. It'll be revamped with more clamping load and a redefined X mode and off-road capability. No kind of release date is known yet for the Wilderness edition of the Forester, but we do know that it's probably coming soon, and it will likely be a 2022 model. So stay tuned and keep your eyes peeled if you are interested in snagging one for yourself. And rounding things out, the 2022 WRX. We've only got 15 more days until it is officially unveiled at the New York Auto Show. Subaru has been teasing it the last couple of days in a press release and on their Instagram. But again, I've been talking about this car for a year and a half now, and I'm pretty sure my predictions are right. We're going to see a sedan version of the second generation of the Subaru Lavorge. We saw that the V8 chassis WRX STI 2015 to current and the first generation Lavorge shared all their body panels except for the fact the Lavorge was a wagon and the WRX and STI were exclusively sedans. It's going to be a lot milder looking as far as styling. It seems that year over year, the WRX and the STI have gotten more and more bland, more resembling a Hyundai or Toyota sedan than a fire-breathing rally monster. As far as power is concerned on the new power plant, 361 horsepower was the peak set by the S209. Will Subaru push past that horsepower number with the new FA24 WRX STI, or will they let the king keep his crown? Only time will tell, but to be competitive and continue to sell, I really think that the WRX STI really needs 400 horsepower minimum. Will we see it? We'll know in 15 days. So again, keep an eye out. August 19th, you're going to see the unveiling at the New York Auto Show. All of you that are excited, keep tabs on it, keep a watch on it. It's not that far away. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.